Today, we lift the veil on a world of mystery, beauty, and untold power. The secret life of Oriental courtesans. Prepare to be whisked away to a time and place where these extraordinary women ruled the hearts and minds of the elite. In ancient China, where silk and spices flowed along with the rivers of culture, there existed a unique breed of women, the courtesans. These were no ordinary ladies of pleasure, no, they were the embodiment of grace, intellect, and sensuality, carefully crafted to captivate and enchant. Their lives were a delicate dance between the shadows and the spotlight, leaving an indelible mark on history. The tradition of courtesans in ancient China can be traced back to as early as the spring and autumn period, 771–476 BCE, and flourished through various dynasties. But it was during the Tang dynasty, 618–907 CE, and the Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms period, 907–960 CE, that the courtesan culture reached its zenith. The Tang dynasty, often referred to as the Golden Age of ancient China, was a time of economic prosperity, cultural innovation, and social openness. This era saw the rise of entertainment districts and the flourishing of the arts, including poetry, music, and dance, all integral to the world of courtesans. Courtesans during this period were highly sought after for their artistic talents and intellectual companionship, much like their Venetian counterparts many years later. The Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms period, which followed the Tang dynasty, was a time of political fragmentation, but also cultural diversity and exchange. This era saw the blending of various regional traditions, including those related to the courtesan culture. Courtesan houses became centers of entertainment and refinement, where the arts and the art of seduction were meticulously cultivated. In the heart of ancient China, a young girl named Li Ming stepped onto a path that would forever shape her destiny. Sold by her impoverished family to a prestigious courtesan house, her story is one of transformation, sensuality, and the intricate art of pleasure. This is her tale, a glimpse into the world of Oriental courtesans, where beauty, intellect, and desire intertwine. Li Ming's initiation into the world of courtesans began with a sense of wonder and trepidation. As she entered the grand estate, her young eyes took in the vibrant colors, the scent of incense, and the soft melodies that seemed to permeate the air. It was a world away from the hardships of her previous life. The headmistress, a woman of refined grace, welcomed her with a gentle yet firm tone, setting the tone for Li Ming's education.
This house will be your sanctuary and your school, Li Ming. Here, you will learn the arts that will set you apart from the ordinary. The path you embark on is one of discipline, beauty, and the power to captivate.
The young girl's training was rigorous and multifaceted. She spent hours perfecting the graceful movements of traditional dances, each step a lesson in poise and allure. The art of conversation became her weapon, teaching her to engage and enchant, to listen and respond with wit and charm. Every day was a step closer to mastering the subtle art of seduction. In the world of Oriental courtesans, seduction was not merely a physical act, but a complex dance of the senses. Li Ming learned that true seduction began with the mind, capturing the imagination and desires of her patrons. Each morning, she would awaken to begin her ritual of preparation, a private ceremony of transformation. She would sit before a dressing table adorned with delicate cosmetics, each brush a tool to enhance her natural beauty. Li Ming understood that the art of makeup was not just about covering flaws, but about accentuating her features, creating a canvas of allure. As she applied each stroke, she whispered to herself,
I paint not only my face, but the desires and fantasies of those who seek me. Beauty is my tool, but it is the promise of pleasure that truly captivates.
her training extended beyond the visual. Li Ming learned to move with grace, each gesture calculated to entice. The way she poured tea, the manner in which she walked, and the soft touch of her fingers on a patron's arm were all part of her arsenal. She discovered that seduction was an art form that engaged all the senses, leaving patrons longing for more. The chambers where Li Ming entertained her patrons were lavishly appointed, designed to stimulate the senses. When Mr. Zhao, a wealthy merchant, first entered her chamber, he was immediately captivated.
Li Ming, your beauty rivals the exotic flowers in my garden. You are a living work of art.
Beauty is fleeting, Mr. Zhao. It is the connection we forge, the pleasure of conversation, and the shared moments that truly matter.
She understood that her role went beyond physical intimacy. As they sat, she poured him tea, a blend chosen for its ability to awaken the senses. Their conversation flowed, and Li Ming's wit and knowledge kept Mr. Zhao enthralled. She created an experience, a sanctuary where he could escape the pressures of his world. Li Ming's reputation grew, and with it, her influence expanded. She was sought after not only for her physical allure, but also for her intellect and unique perspective. In a world dominated by men, her opinions held weight, and her company became a status symbol. At a grand banquet, Li Ming engaged in a lively debate with scholars and officials, her insights on ancient texts surprising them.
Miss Li Ming, your understanding of these scrolls is remarkable. We are honored to have your interpretation, the lead scholar exclaimed.
Li Ming's confidence had grown with her success. She knew her worth extended beyond the chambers of pleasure. Knowledge is my sanctuary, and I find joy in sharing it. The arts and philosophy have always been my companions. Her patrons admired her not just for her beauty, but for the wisdom she imparted. Their respect for her grew, and her influence reached the corridors of power, where decisions were made and fortunes shaped. For Li Ming, the art of sensuality was a sacred practice, a journey of discovery for both herself and her patrons. One evening, she led a young nobleman through a secret garden, a hidden oasis within the estate.
Welcome to my sanctuary where the senses come alive.
The garden was filled with exotic flowers, each with its unique scent and texture. As they walked, Li Ming gently brushed her fingers along his arm, sending shivers down his spine. Every flower, every sensation is a pathway to pleasure, she said, her voice soft and alluring. In a secluded alcove, Li Ming revealed the true essence of her art. Their intimate encounter was a dance of sensations, where every touch and whisper heightened the experience. Li Ming's skill lay in creating an erotic narrative, a journey where the destination was ecstasy. Amidst the luxury and adoration, Li Ming's life also carried a hidden cost. Freedom, as she knew it, was a distant dream. Her days and nights were dedicated to the pleasure and demands of her patrons. In rare moments of solitude, she would gaze out of her window, longing for a life beyond the walls that defined her existence.
I've given my all, my heart, body and mind. Yet I yearn for freedom, a life I've only imagined. The price of being desired is sometimes the loss of one's own desires.
The life of a courtesan was a sacrifice, where personal happiness was often secondary to the satisfaction of others. Li Ming's story, like that of many courtesans, was one of both empowerment and sacrifice, where pleasure and pain coexisted. As the years passed, Li Ming's name became synonymous with elegance and sophistication. She had become a mentor to the younger courtesans, passing on her wisdom and skills. In a quiet moment, she shared her insights with a young apprentice. Remember, the true essence of a courtesan lies not in the adoration of many, but in the impact you have on each life you touch. Leave them with a piece of your soul, and your legacy will endure. Li Ming's journey was not just a tale of seduction and pleasure. It was a narrative of growth, influence, and the power to shape lives. Her story is a window into a world where women like her defied societal norms, leaving a lasting impression on history. As the sun sets on Li Ming's story, we find her in the twilight of her remarkable life, reflecting on a journey that has left an indelible mark on history. In a serene garden, Li Ming, now an elderly woman, sits on a stone bench. Her once vibrant silk robes replaced by a simple yet elegant gown. Her eyes, once the windows to a seductive soul, now hold the wisdom of a life fully lived. In the quiet of my final years, I find myself reflecting on a life that was extraordinary. I was not just a courtesan, I was a confidant, a lover, and a friend. I held the hearts of men in my hands, and with them, I shaped destinies. Li Ming's patrons, now aged themselves, gather to pay their respects, each with a story of how she touched their lives.
Li Ming, my dearest friend, you taught me that beauty is found in the simplest of moments, a shared laugh, a whispered secret. You showed me the world through your eyes, and I was forever changed.
Your sensuality, Li Ming, was but a gateway to a deeper connection. You taught me that pleasure is an art, and in that art, I found my truest self.
You were the epitome of what we strive to create, a woman of grace, strength, and unparalleled allure. You have inspired generations, and your legacy will forever be woven into the fabric of this house.
My life has been a tapestry of pleasure and pain, love and loss. But I leave this world content, knowing I've left my mark. To all who seek the secrets of the courtesan's art, remember, true power lies in the heart and mind, and pleasure is but a gateway to the soul.
And so, Li Ming's story becomes a legend, whispered in the halls of the courtesan houses and beyond. Her life, a testament to the power and complexity of the Oriental courtesan, continues to inspire and captivate long after her final curtain call. The tale of Li Ming is a window into a world few have dared to explore. These courtesans, with their beauty, intellect, and sensuality, challenged societal norms and left an indelible mark on history. As we conclude this chapter, let us reflect on the power of these extraordinary women and the secrets they held. Li Ming's story is a reminder that behind every ancient artifact and painting lies a rich tapestry of human experience. Their lives were complex, filled with passion and sacrifice. It's a history worth exploring and celebrating. The world of ancient Chinese courtesans, with its secrets and allure, continues to fascinate and inspire still today. As we bid farewell to Li Ming, remember that the past holds countless untold stories waiting to be uncovered. Until next time, may your curiosity lead you to the most captivating of places. Good night.